Yup. This Dolken OST is actually so soothing. Hope you guys have had a good day.
Let's give it a shot. Pick the plan that suits you best. Made up your mind, huh? No takesies backsies. Keep at it. Don't push yourself though.
Don't push yourself though. I opened Legends today? I don't believe I have. No Twitch because my sleep's messed up. And I need it to be better than it is for the rest of this week. $619, that's cool, bro. Glad you enjoyed it. So don't say anything. I don't even want to hear it's good or bad. Don't say anything. Just glad you watched it. This week there's a lot of stuff for Dragon Ball, like in general. Genkishin Squadra is coming out, and also Legends has a reveal with a new Legends Limited and the support system. So it's gonna be a busy week. I don't know if I'm gonna play Genkishin Squadra. I think it's gonna do good though. I just don't know if I want to invest into another Dragon Ball game. That isn't like a heavy console one anyways. You can play on mobile, PC, you know. Hey Zakashi, big fan. I'm a small DB Legends YouTuber. You really look up to me. Good luck with your grind and thank you, I guess. React to Tonki's new Dolken animation. I don't think I'm gonna do any reactions today. I don't think I'm gonna stream long. Like I'm fatigued, not like I do need to sleep earlier, but my body feels tired. Because I did a different workout at the gym and I can feel the after effects of it right now. Like it's kicking in. Joe, what's good, bro?
To be my opponent is an honor. This is the power of
You barely slept today since you had to take care of your mom. What's wrong with your mom? Is everything okay? I hope everything's okay. Oh, by the way, I hit 20,000 chrono crystals like 2 days ago or yesterday, and I did one rotation on Vegeta. I didn't get him. I don't think I'll do another. Vegeta banners. I was trying to avoid that 20k CC cap so I can claim the exchange shop stuff. Banners are not friendly, bro. Lower back problems that transferred into her right leg and she's using crutches to walk. I hope she recovers sooner than later, bro. God's watching her. She'll be alright. For sure. Gotta keep high spirits, you know? Always gotta keep the high spirits. And you're being a good son by helping her. The Vegeta banner is tough. Hey, man. Game is game. Some people get the character, some people won't. That's just the way it goes. I should have included LF Zenkai GB in my last vid. Yeah. There's a lot of people I could have included. But I included those 5. I feel like UI is a must-have on the list. Krillin is relevant right now. And the other 3, I use G4 a lot. Especially because we're in a GT campaign. It makes sense. And then Celza and IT Goku are the main ones that caused the video, so they had to make it. And I also just didn't want to make the video longer than it was. I actually don't think Nameku is a skill check unit. I don't think he's good, or like skill doesn't close the gap with him. Well, it does obviously, but it's like that with everybody, you know. But the way I feel about him is, as long as you have priority, then you can have the advantage. But when I use them, like, even if I had him 14 stars, I don't feel like he's actually a useful usage. Like, I wouldn't put him top 5, wouldn't even put him top 10. Like, there's one guy on Twitter that uses him every day, right? And gets good results, like wins a bunch of games. But I feel like it's like juiced gameplay. The most skill-based fusion warrior unit is LFGB. Just based on his green card. Fusion warrior unit. Don't worry, it's like the back pain left. It's just her left leg that's in pain. She's halfway through the recovery. Big dubs. I'm still using UI, still good. I'm using Ultranamic at 10 stars and Vegeta at 5 star, MUI at 14 stars.
You did well.
I'm trying to get my UI to 14 stars. Every time I get LLZ power, I put it into him. Nobody else gets it. So by the festival, he'll be 14 stars. And I'm assuming we're going to get God Key buffs. Or we should get at least one God Key buff in the festival. Here we go again. The OST is Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle LR Tech Golden Freezer plus Gogeta Reversible Exchange OST Extended.
I'll take this. Try blocking this.
King Cold is pressure, bro. I hate fighting him. He's a or is it King Cold that I worry about? I think it is King Cold. Like, he's not great, he's just like good enough to be an inconvenience. I'm about to die. Legends isn't giving you the cards you need, the opponent always gets everything. Bro, it be like that, man. Okay, I pressed the wrong card there when I got PvP, but I didn't have any sound. I need to put my headphones on. Maybe I'll get sound. Actually, that's too loud. I don't like that.
I'll handle it. Get out of here. Freeze.
Not even close. That wasn't wise, but it's gonna work out. It's not gonna work out. How would you rate this team I'm using right now? UV4 Bonku and IT Goku. It's a pretty good team. If you're using any of the three ultras, the team isn't as bad as it could be. Or at least Frieza and Vegeta, because they have survivability. Goku has the heal guard, yes, but like, you can still get melted quickly, you know. The Tag Force equipment out of 10. It's like an 8. 8, 9.
My turn.
He destroyed my... Ooh, that was the best one. I had 3 ups on that one, and he didn't pick it. Appreciate that.
You're wide open. Try blocking this.
I don't really have a choice here.
You're going straight to hell.
That works. This is it.
This is where the fight ends. 100 times, 200 times, 1,000 times.
How long's today's stream? 1 hour, 2 hours? It is a real pain that I haven't taken his endurance.
I'll do it. I'll handle this.
Here's where the tag 4s become relevant. And there was one left.
It's my turn. I'll take this one.
No! No! Oh, I... Just rush me, bro. Okay, never mind. I didn't get enough ki I overestimated how much key G4 would get.
Yo. I'll handle this.
GG's.
There's nothing
Literally zero motivation, bro.
This feels special.
I know how you feel. I know how you feel. One thing you love about my streams, you notice that I don't swear. I had to stop swearing. I noticed that I swore too much, and it was a habit. Like I had no control over it. That was it last year? Was you not here last year? I had like 1,000 push-ups off swearing. Like I swore so much that every swear was 5 push-ups, and I got to 1,000. But by the time I was around 1,000, I stopped swearing completely. And then I had to do all the push-ups down. I did like 200 a stream. So now if I swear, I did it on purpose. Because I always hesitate to swear now. It took a lot of discipline to do that, but the guys that were here, they watched me over time break down, like, and get irritated when I would swear. Because it's super unnecessary. Like, I don't benefit from swearing, you know? And no, like, maybe in some situations it can add comedic value, yeah. But like, if I can avoid it, I will. I'm not afraid to swear. I just don't feel it's necessary to do so. Not even close. My input's not registering the way I want them to, but it's okay. Why no one's swearing is a sign of a weak character? I mean, it can make you come off like you're angry, you know? And I don't actually get irritated very easily. If something irritates me, it's like a pattern. Or, like, you know, I wouldn't say let my guard down, because everybody that's irritated lets their guard down. It's more of a display of like, you're losing it. I don't like that feeling. Sub out. Should have brought in Vegeta. Hardest hitting blue card goes to tag 4s. Very easy. If not tag 4s, it's Super Saiyan Goku when he's built up. No, I thought I'd need the green card, but I guess not. Hakai. Oh, what's this text? Oh, he didn't vanish. Never mind. He was supposed to vanish. One last chance to apologize. When we get Red Beast equip in the future, what would I give his equip? He's really only gonna get stats and maybe the ability to break combos and heal a bit more. That's all he's gonna get. He's not gonna get any survivability, and I think that's okay, given that his damage goes back to prime. If he can one-shot you with a blue card, him having the ability to just break combos a bit more is fine. He already has buff cancellation. He goes type neutral very easily, gets vanish back. If he can just heal and break combos to keep up, That's more than I could ask for. I think that's more than anybody could ask for. Bomb Kill attack 4s. They fulfill a different role. They fulfill a different role. Like, they're not the same thing. Tag 4s are meant to be an offensive aid on the battlefield, and they do that crazily with the blue card. And Bomb Coup is meant to be your Hall of Fame brick wall, tanking hits, you know. When's the reveal? Wednesday. I thought it'd be tomorrow, but it's Wednesday. At least if I'm not mistaken. What I think the new LF is going to be. Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Marju. I find it unlikely they drop an Ultra Vegeta and not drop a Goku in this campaign. Bias, you know? Is that Super Saiyan Goku on the sidelines? Did he just switch out or was he using tag 4s? It doesn't even matter. Did I finish my TOP? Yeah, I always do it on Saturday. Switch out and strike. I never usually do that, but I could smell it. I can tank that one. Not even close. Whoa! Personal space, buddy. This guy spams that technique. That was a good play. He goes for tackle sidestep into the death beam. Full screen? Brave. I do remember when KSI joined. It wasn't that long ago. Oh, this was bad. Actually, we're good. Half health. Smart play to switch out first. Otherwise, I would have rushed him. Not even close. KSI gets too much hate. Like I told you, guys in the Bible were hating on Jesus Christ. They're gonna hate on anybody, bro. And he's easily top 5 content creators on the planet. Not even just YouTubers, creators, like in general. He's top 5 on the planet. Velocity, what's good, bro? Of course he's gonna get hate. Using G4 has been so fun. Bad play, buddy. You're a real letdown. You know that?
This is where the fight ends.
200 times, 1,000 times, Big Bang Kamehameha! 100 times, 200 times, 1,000 times, Big Bang. Hey, that's so tough, bro. Take me back to the 6th Annie. I don't think you guys understand how tough that is, bro.
That can't be.
I mean, anyone's saying he'll get hate for a lot of things regardless. Some could be deserved because he's done a lot of things, but like people hate on him for no reason. Like he can do anything and they'll hate on him.
Your fight's with me.
I know he's pissed off that he let me hit that. Is Super G next in line? Isn't Lunchley Mr. Beast's thing? Bomku's dead. I might have made a misplay. Trying to hate and cancel Corey. If misinformed, the Corey thing was, you could say it's warranted to a degree. GT, man, I love you.
I knew we could do it. Was there ever any doubt?
Do I think we're in a CC drought? I think post-anniversary, the drastic decrease in Chrono Crystals, and because they made a change to something with Chrono Crystals, it blows it out of proportion. Because I think in the anniversary, they were the most generous they've ever been in their lifetime. But the issue isn't that they're increasing or decreasing the CC, because I think they're still giving out an appropriate amount. It's in comparison to what they're putting out content-wise. They can't put out 2 LLs Part 1, 2 LLs Part 2, and 2 Ultras Part 3, and rerun Ultra Super Vegito the way they did, and give Ultras Platinum equipment that people probably don't have. You know, they can't keep doing this all the way around and then expect people to have CC for it. It just don't run like that. Especially when they're not dropping any... They barely dropped any LF Zenkais and Platinum equipments. If you're not doing any of that, right? If you're not doing any of that, like, all your content is based on new stuff. A1's saying, but the point isn't about whether it's just more or less. If you think only because we're getting more that it's better, you have a small brain. You have no ability to critically assess with context. Because that's not what makes it good or bad. It's when they increase their content and make things have higher value, but they don't compensate with the CC. So let's say... Bro, I actually can't hear. Hold on. I can't think.
My turn. Get up! Yo, gotcha! I'm gonna light you up!
Let me turn off my headphones because I can't think, bro. I can't think with the music and Legends playing. Let's say last year they dropped 150k CC, right? This is the hypothetical I'm putting you in. They dropped 150k CC. But then this year,
Try blocking this!
they dropped 160k CC. That's better than last year if you isolate the CC. But you also need to think about... I might be cooked. Never mind. You also need to think about what they dropped in terms of content. And when you consider what they dropped in terms of content, it easily makes the increase in CC not an amount that you will be satisfied with. For what they dropped and how they dropped it, and the speed they dropped certain things, you're not going to need just 10k extra to satisfy you in the whole year. It's not enough. And that's... Ooh. I made a bad play with the rotations. HF Extreme, I'm pretty sure Legends Info isn't tomorrow. It's on the 10th, so it's Wednesday.
I'll do it. I'll handle this.
People focus too much on the number, and then they don't understand the full complaint. If you just focus on the number, without any understanding of the situation, of course you're gonna think it's better. Am I dead? Of course I'm dead. And am I dead again? No, there's no way. Okay. I didn't swipe. Rate COD 4 out of 10. The story is a 9. My only flaws are mechanical ones. I feel like the AI is a little... And not the enemy AI. The ally AI is questionable. People also shouldn't summon on everything. No, but look at me, right? As a person who's been paid to win, and I've been doing this free-to-play thing since September, right? I was free to play for the 2024 festival, free to play for the 7th anniversary, and everything in between. Even right now, I'm still free to play, right? For me to be able to get everything, right, I've had maybe underwhelming luck. Overall, right? I haven't had the best luck the whole way around. And I think with the amount of Chrono Crystals I've been able to amass all the way through, every time I summon or save about 20,000 Chrono Crystals, I only get one copy of the unit. And one copy of the unit every time I'm saving 20k is not a good look. Because one copy of the unit is still a unit that's going to get one-shotted. Even if it's Ultra Super Saiyan Goku. Only with exceptions like Ultra Frieza. Because he has survivability. Can I beat that situation? I'll do it. So unless I force meta slaving, which I don't do and don't want to do, because I actually care about, you know, specific characters. You know, I don't just summon for whatever's best. And even then, to understand what's best, it requires individual assessment, which could easily change based on how they release things. For example, you want Ultra Super Vegito because you find out he's one of the best units based on the fact that he got a platinum equipment. Hooray! Then, what do the devs do? They say, hey man, we're gonna drop a red to completely ruin your life. Oh my god, that was G4. I should have pressed the main. I glided thinking that I could just dodge his attack, or if he hits me, it'll be fine, but I always forget about the lock-in. Who did they drop after Super Vegito that made it seem really disingenuous? Am I bugging? No, I remember people complaining because it felt... No, the idea was they Zenkai'd Kula. A lot of people made the decision off that, right? On whether they were going to summon or not. And by then, the 72 hours is done. Is done. You know, thankfully, Kula wasn't good. But LOE is already stacked, you know. So it makes things harder. I didn't overtap. What the hell? Well, I can't see you doing anything about it now. I should live that. I'm low-key cooked. To be honest, if I skill diff this guy, I can win this game. So let's start doing that. Here goes the KO guard.
That's as far as you go.
Time to skill diff him. Yeah. And hey, what's good, bro? I think I will come to the metal. One down. Oh, don't kill me. As long as I don't die, it's fine. Tag 4s can do all the work by themselves on Cammy. They can, but will they?
I'll do it.
I pressed the wrong card, and he vanished straight away, so it would have been a PV anyways. GG's. Wazak, you gotta keep this in mind. This is still a PvP gacha, so they care about people spending money on the game. I'm not like, I always consider that. It doesn't change the fact that they've been making money from the jump. First year Legends anniversary, they get top grossing. Second year they don't, but they cook up. Third year they don't. No, I think they did in the festival. Fourth year they do with Dragon Fist. And I think UGB. Fifth year they do with UVB. No. It was UVB. It was UVB. Sixth year they do with G4. You're telling me they can hit top grossing every single year and they have to make it more predatory on the free-to-play players? Like, there's a point where if the company was underperforming, then you could make arguments for it. But if they're also underperforming, that could also have a backhanded effect on them. But this is a game that's already overperforming. So it's more like they already see it as in, they see it in a way where they're already just, you know, they know we're going to play because we mess with Dragon Ball. So why not run out their pockets? So when you see them releasing more content, and that content doesn't come with more CC, the argument of you're not meant to summon for everything gets weaker and weaker. And if you guys know me, I'm one of the biggest advocates for free-to-play players in the Dragon. I don't think there's a bigger, I'll say this straight up, I don't think there's a bigger advocate for free-to-play players than me in this community. You're talking to the guy that's done saving Sundays just to get people in the right mindset of, alright, we need you guys, like, the game's gonna hoe us, so I'm trying to do the best thing for you. If we're all saving together, we lock in. You know? Oh, ah! Yeah, there we go. Me posting a saving Sunday before every celebration for 10 to 15 weeks in a row on Sunday, just because a lot of you guys don't have good saving potential. That's not for me. And it's not like it's a full video, it's a short. Like, it's literally a short. You know, I put effort into those because they're my videos. But like, for the return I get on those videos, you know, it's not as much as you think. Libra be going off on the devs, yeah, but it's more so expressing frustration. You know, there's ways you're meant to go about things. Like, just because you tweak out on people doesn't make you a better advocate for it, you know. Because just because I'm not the type to tweak out, I'm not gonna get pressed that much, you know. Doesn't mean I'm less of an advocate, you know what I'm saying? At least that's my opinion. He didn't. What? This guy's insane. Dokkan's an older game, and because for a long time they were the only Dragon Ball game, they controlled more of the market. So you can't really compare Legends to Dokkan. They've had a different timeline and run of events for them to be the way they are. Legends releasing afterwards, it's a different game for one, and two, it would have to then begin to compete against Dokkan. So it doesn't start in a field where it can dominate as the main Dragon Ball mobile game. It has to be an afterthought. You know, that's Dragon Ball Legends' story. And even then, we're still succeeding because Dragon Ball is just that good of a brand, you know, which is great. So like when I say the things I say, they're not. I never don't consider the free-to-play aspect. Like I'm very aware of the free-to-play aspect. I just don't get pressed about it because it's a game, you know. Ultimately, if you don't like the game, you can quit, bro. It's a shame, but that's the truth. That's the truth, bro. I think this is a bot. I don't know, man. Can't tell. Like, really process this, yeah? The only good thing they did this year, like, oh no, I'd say the best thing that they did this year is not drop an Ultra before or after Cell. So, Ultra Cell dropped and he was the only Ultra until we got to the part 3 of the anniversary, right? If they dropped 2 Ultras before the anniversary, then it would be even worse than it is now because the Chrono Crystals cannot work with it. But the issue is, because they didn't drop 2 Ultras before the anniversary, everybody puts their Chrono Crystals somewhere else. And that's the player's fault, yes. But we can't guarantee that they are going to drop 2 Ultras to replace the space where they didn't drop an Ultra in comparison to last year. Are you following? So if they don't drop 2 Ultras, I'm still gonna spend my Chrono Crystals, so it doesn't mean that my Chrono Crystals are going to carry over to be useful in the anniversary where they're going to drop 2 Ultras, because I'm gonna put it somewhere so I can keep up with the game. Even though that's still a choice, there's other predatory tactics that exist in the game that make it harder for you to keep up in case you did want your Chrono Crystal to go over and make the choice of skipping content outside of the anniversary. For example, the 20,000 Chrono Crystal cap. If I wanted to avoid everything because I think they're going to drop 2 Ultras in the anniversary, they skipped an Ultra placement in comparison to last year, so we only got Ultra Cell. I can't save if I'm free to play because once I get to 20k, all the CCs in the exchange shops, and purposely they spam raid in the anniversary or any point before that, I can't get any of that raid CC. So that means the boost that they give to CC, where they put it, I can't even walk in that shop. They might as well say, no bums allowed in this shop. It might as well put it on a big sign, no bums allowed. Credit card, or you can't enter this shop. Because what's the point of increasing the CC if it's gatekept for the people that want to save for specific things? It's counterintuitive, but they're doing it purposely, you know? So you might say, oh yeah, but they didn't drop an Ultra before that, so it's fine. No, it's not fine because my CC don't carry over. It's not as if the CC in my account can just stack. So if I didn't spend before the anniversary because I knew they might drop 2 Ultras, I would have been like, cool, I'll save all my CC, and then in the best case scenario, I should have at least 70,000. But I won't even get to 50,000 because where they put most of the anniversary CC in the exchange shops, there's already a 20k CC cap that's holding me. Done deal, you know? So when they do drop 2 Ultras, I don't even have the base amount to pull 1 copy. I'm finished. If I pull 1 copy, I'm lucky. I spent 40k and only got 1 copy as a free-to-play, you know? And that's me who saved. I avoided the whole part 2 just to go for the Ultras, and I only got 1 copy of one of them while spending 40k. Imagine somebody who, like, obviously they're new to the game. Their CC's going somewhere. They get to the parts 3. They're finished. They're finished, bro. They're finished. Somebody who has no XP in Legends isn't making it to part 3 and getting those units. And then they're gonna feel like, oh, I just missed out on the coolest units ever. You hear the commentator. Fated battle on Namek. 5 minutes until the planet Namek is destroyed. One of your favorite moments ever. And just because, you know, you can't predict the future, you're cooked. That's dark. You know how dark that is? That's so dark, man. He's brave, man. I lost the game. That was amazing. You know what they should have gave Bomku? They should have gave him the AoE block, like Super Saiyan Goku Mini. You feel like the entirety of the 7th anniversary was targeted towards newer players who can burst their accounts and catch up quick with people who played it for years. That's every anniversary. I don't know what you mean by that. You're gonna have to elaborate. Every anniversary is built that way. The anniversary introduces power creep, so whatever you summon for in the anniversary takes over whatever released before, and that means if you're new to the game, if you only play during the celebration, the biggest point in the year, you'll be fine. Like, that's literally the celebration template. So I don't get, like, what you're trying to say. Every year's been that way. You can literally not play Legends all year round and start in the celebration anniversary or festival, and you will have a better account than somebody that was playing all year round. Better account? No. You'll have a better meta team. You'll be performing better than somebody that's been playing all year round.
Sorry, Vegeta. I'll be looking first. I'll take this one. That can't be.
This guy's quite aggressive. Like, the game just started. This anniversary basically had every LF in the game's existence. Constant bonanzas for equipment, upgrades, and easier access to Zenkai units. Redacted, was you here in the 6th anniversary? Bro, my sidestep registered as a charge. I'm fuming. Oh, he ignored my counter. Wallahi, I'm finished. Alright, time to switch teams. I can't win with this team if I play with only 80% of my brain. Like, I have to at least put in 90. Because the minute I sleep here, my team gets melted, and I forget that G4 is not, you know, G4. It's a very situational play. I gotta wake up. He wasn't playing much. Okay. I will tell you this for free. The 6th anniversary did everything better than the 7th anniversary, except the CC amount they gave out, right? And they dropped more generally accepted hype characters. So, you know. Jesus Christ. Tag switch, please. I know you want to. Tag switch, please. Oh, I underestimated you. What I think the new character is Marjube, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or fusing G4. I'm leaning towards Super Saiyan 4 Goku because what the hell? What the heliante? What the helion? What the heli berry? What the heli ubre? What the heli Cyrus? I feel like I'm getting cold, but I'm not. Oh my god. Ah, he's just a good player. I can't hate on that immaculate play. Ah, I'm finished, man. Unless... Hold on. Ball out, baby. I've been balling since the 6th grade. Using G4. Oh, there's potential here. Does Solar Flare work on these guys? Let's find out now. It does. Bomku! Kill the guy! Let's go! DJ Esco! Bomku just solo!
You're pretty good. That was fun.
Damn! Dracon depends on where it is. It always depends on where it is. There's no point of ever asking me that. Because I'm not a whale. There's never a point in asking me like I'll never give you a straight up answer unless we know what it is.
I wonder how long
Using GT's been really fun. I don't know why it's not called GT. GT. Squad. The Triple Z power was also a good thing for the 7th anniversary. Imagine if the 6th anniversary had 6 Triple Z power. They didn't need to. They didn't need to. You know why? Because everybody's going all in. In the 6th anniversary, right? A lot of you guys are free to play. But a lot of you guys were thinking, this is a very good exception for me to spend money on this game. You know, my mom gave me $10, £10, 10 euros, you know. That's meant to be for food today, but let me go put that on Legends to get the mission plan, because it's that serious. It's that, you know, guys were taking it like fusing GB, fusing SV. It was that, bruh. It was that, bruh. I've never seen a larger influx of pay to win guys. Like people started going pay to win like that for those units. They were units to die for, so they didn't need to. The devs knew it too. I think I gave out a gift card in every, like in part 1 and part 3, bro. It was that, bruh. It was that, bruh. Like very understandable to spend money. Very understandable to spend money. Bringing in unique animations and a whole, I think, you know what? Let me use a 618 because I really need to show the aesthetic. It's not even about the like the characters. Like we haven't got units like this gameplay wise, besides from the KO guard, in my opinion. Or if we did get them, they're just ass. Like, why is Mental Cooler not good? Why is... Shout out Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I like his LF. Crazy. Why is Super Saiyan Instant Transmission Goku not GOATed? You know, Fusion Zamasu, people questioning whether he's good or bad. Like, oh my god, man. Just hits, drop some bangers. Shout out Trunks and Gohan. But the mechanics are not there. It's just this, they got us with the scene, personally. That's what I think. I did it. I became a Super Saiyan. They got you. They got you. They got you, bro. It's saggy. It's not glaze. It's not glaze. In fact, I don't like buzzwords. Isagi, name me three things more unique in this whole year that's better than the 6th anniversary, and you can avoid a timeout. Because it's not Glaze. They put in their creative bag for the 6th anniversary. It's not Glaze. Like, it's literally just the case. I don't know why they tried so hard for the 6th. It was so unnecessary. It was so unnecessary for them to try that hard. They tried too hard, in fact. Yeah, like, they should have swapped the places. If the 6th anniversary lineup was the 7th, this would genuinely be the best thing ever. The new philosophy, but the new philosophy shouldn't bother the character choices. I think even the character choices weren't like as in how they implemented the character choices, not the characters themselves. Saiyan Saga, fire. Universe Rep, how did they make Universe Rep feel like a, I don't know. How do you do that? How, bro? Like, come on. All of us know MUI Goku eclipses the Fusion Warriors. How did they fumble the best thing Dragon Ball has to offer? There's not one thing better than MUI Goku in Dragon Ball. Three times Ultra Rate. You got 2 more, Isagi. Better animations. The best animation we got this year wasn't in the anniversary. But I'll let you slide. I'll let you slide. I'll just let you slide, bro. I'll let you slide, bro. I don't think that's true, but I'll let you slide, you know. Because it's a subjective matter. I'm not an arsehole. You know, you can pull out the buzzwords because it feeds your brain neurons. Saying that I'm glazing makes you feel bad about yourself. Sure, man. Have I seen Ultra Nameku? Ultra Nameku's whole animation set doesn't surpass Fusing Super Vegito, and I would die on that hill. His model does. I agree. Vegito's animation is pretty... I mean, his model is like... It's probably not even a unique one. It's not even a unique one. Like, you know? It's a... Here, man. Another Vegito. Damn. Fusing Super Vegito has better animations than Ultra Super Saiyan Goku. I might even go as far to say Super Saiyan God Goku has better animations than Super Saiyan Goku. G4, debatable, but I'm not gonna say yes. I just like the way his sparkles look. I'm not gonna agree with G4, but I just like the sparkles. I just like the sparkles. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fiend for sparkles. Am I comparing ink art? The in-game animations, the in-game animations. When we're fighting, the things you see the most. How often do you really go and look at it? Like, nobody really, like, let me not say you don't, but how often do you really just go...
As the doomsday clock winds down,
like, you're not sitting on the screen looking at the Ultra Arts, bro. It's fire. It's fire. I'm not gonna lie. It's fire. Cool. But, like, it's the gameplay that makes you feel wow. Let's be real. You know that one meme of the guy looking in the light and he's like... Like, no one's doing that for the art card the whole day, bro. We want the animations in-game to be good. Let's keep it a stack. Because when we get reused animation, everybody starts tweaking. You know? When the animations are reused, everybody's brain has a meltdown as to why they reused animations when they could have just made new ones. His model alone slams anything FSV has. That's just not true. You're telling me Super Saiyan Goku a mobile game animated character is better than animations ripped from a console game. Why are we just lying? Come on, brother. Like, they literally took it from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. The best they have to offer. There's not a Dragon Ball game that has better animations than Kakarot. They took their best of the best in the whole franchise and put it in Legends. Like, come on, brother. There's not a game that has better animations than Kakarot, and Legends said, we want that. The only other way they can do something bigger is if they copy one-to-one from the new anime stuff, or they start cheesing like Dokkan. You know Dokkan Battle? How they took Dokkan Battle took All Might's 1-for-all ditch Delaware Smash. What the hell? For G. They gotta start doing stuff like that. I do agree with you, but the model definitely enhances the animation. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but you shouldn't misconstrue. You shouldn't misconstrue me saying me saying FSV clears Super Saiyan Goku isn't saying Super Saiyan Goku is bad. Super Saiyan Goku has top 10 animations in the game, top 5 even, and model top 1 easily. But the model can't take you to the top. A model's not taking you to the top. Because if a model's taking you to the top, we gotta start considering how guys like Ultra UI got Aura. And if we start bringing in UI Goku into the conversation, we're gonna start having some uncomfortable conversations. Because, you know, we have to keep it a band. The way the aura radiates is probably better than what the Ultra new Super Saiyan Goku is doing. You know? Ultra Nameku doesn't have an LF at the end of the day. That is also a factor. Give you what? Isagi, what you need? I actually don't want to use this team. It was not as fun as talking about it. It's more fun talking about it than actually using it. Redacted. Don't fall to rage bait. Buzzwords are like the easiest thing for people to use. I'll just time him out. It's like some people are afraid of having a conversation, you know? One good reason why I say what? Esagi, appreciate you for having the conversation, by the way. Most guys actually just back down. I'm not that type of guy that just like tries to force you into a box. The conversation is good to have. Give me units to use, by the way. I don't want to use a 6 Annie team. I really thought about it and I'm going to get one tapped. In my opinion, just my opinion, Evil Boo could have been transforming Super Boo back in the 6th anniversary. You could see the vision right. It was an attack. Oh, the sparking. Yeah. Ibrahim, apparently all the Blue Lock leakers got bagged. Like, the Japanese police locked down on it. Thoughts on top 5 Salazar? He's obviously not top 5, but he's useful. You know, anybody can be useful. You just see me use Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for an hour. Just have fun with the game, bro. Isagi, what was you talking about? I was waiting for you to explain. Let me Google Ultimate Gohan for a second. I want to check something. The only thing good about LL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is his LF. That guy sucks. You know, in Dragon Ball Z, right? Ultimate Gohan doesn't have like an aura. He's just base Gohan, you know. But I really do wish they made him glow a little bit, like a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Similar to the TOP Ultimate Gohan. This one, like when he does the blue card, he glows. I wish they did that, you know. I don't like it when the characters don't have aura, but maybe I'm just like, I like bright colors, you know. Maybe it's not necessary. Do you think if they remake this Super Spirit Bomb, it has potential to be the best LF in the game? Yes. I would say even that LF holds up today. You're talking about the Super Saiyan 3. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Damn, he ain't on any balance. Go to my box. Though I'm trying to see the legendary finish. I'm not trying to. Like, if they're on a banner, I can see the legendary finish. But they're not on any banner. If it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I gotta see his kit first, but would I give up my DB account for 100,000? Yes. I think I should. Not even if I want to or not. The question is larger than that, you know? The question shouldn't be, would you give up your account? The question immediately becomes, how can you help your family with 100,000? Would I start over? We're gonna stop when you see a PvP video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I don't need to play the game. I don't need to play the game, bro. I play the game because I enjoy it. Like, it's a factor for the streaming aspect of my content. But for videos, I'm good off that. And I can just make a new account. 100K? Just give me my money. You're gonna look at my after me with 100K, guys gonna be looking at my channel like, You good, man? Yeah. No uploads for a month because I have 100K. You good, man? You good, man? That's funny. Dumbass question. Dumbass question, bro. What the hell? 100K? Gee. I'll come back and I'll be on my Ashton Hall. Yeah, so we can run it up, you know. Now we're at 100,000. We gotta get it to 1 million. Yo, the switch up would be crazy. 100,000? I low-key hesitated. It wasn't that I hesitated. I think about every question. It was more so I was processing how large the disparity is from accepting that it's a mobile game to 100,000. Remember taxes, bro. 50% of that is gone. Oh, Legends account for 50K. Oh. Like, bro, that's bans. That's still bans, bro. You said it like that's any worse. You get chopped 50K of that 100K, you still got 50K. $100K is life-changing money, but like ultimately I do what I do for more than the money. You know, it depends on where you are in the world as well. Like, you can do so much more like in life than just having money. Money isn't the end all be all, you know. It would obviously help your family. Like the thought for me isn't what it would help me, it's how it would help my family. You know, no matter who you are, unless you're like so well off, 100K would help everybody's family. So I'm not even thinking about it for me. The benefits of not paying rent. Rent, like, if you use the 100K well, right? A lot of people in your family won't need to work. And that's the ultimate thought process. You know, you don't want your mom to work. You don't want your dad to work. You don't want your uncles and aunties to work. If you can afford to do that, why would you not do that? Like, question for you guys. Like, the way it comes off, like, you can flip it to show the gravity of the question. Is your Legends account more important to you than your family? Which is basically another way to word it, you know? If you plan to use the money yourself for stupid stuff, then come on, brother, like, let's be real. Let's be real, bro. I did not hesitate in the slightest regarding the question. I just wanted to show the gravity of the question. Like, how easy of a decision it would be in reality.
I am the Super Saiyan, Son Goku!
I'll push past my limits and beat.
Thankfully for me, though, I think I have a fortunate scenario, so, you know, I make it great for me to, I make it a duty for me to thank God consistently to be in the position that I am in to be. I can't speak, bro. To be in the position that I am today. Obviously, like I always say, guys were hating on Jesus Christ, so you could always be worse off, you know. You can always be worse off. Is there no OST playing?
Leave it.
Okay, there is. I just had to make sure. I seen Game of Thrones. No, when it was airing, I was watching Power Weekly. Those were like the two biggest shows simultaneously. And I didn't tap into Game of Thrones. And especially with the idea that everybody was talking about it, like I don't know much about the series, so like, you know. But everyone was saying that the ending was bad. I just didn't bother to watch it. I don't think I ever will, even though I know it's a good series. I'm cooked here, by the way. He's gonna death beam me. Getting caught in a cover change from Ultra Freezer is like the worst thing ever. I think I'm gonna end in 20 minutes, unless you guys have any questions. I don't mind talking, but like, I don't know. Unless I'm using something that I don't usually use, the grind aspect of Legends, I usually play for fun nowadays. Like, I still enjoy the game. Oh, question for you guys actually. Are you guys going to be playing Genshin Squadra? It drops tomorrow. Oh, this guy's good. What's that? It's a raid type game with, it's the new Dragon Ball biggest game that people have been hyping up. It had the betas a couple times. It had a bit of traction and it's looking to be the biggest thing. I don't know if it will last. You know, Dragon Ball games after Spark is 0. You can never really say. I don't have plans of streaming it, but I might try it out for the first day because everyone's gonna be playing it by default. You know, that's the only reason I have to play it. I don't really want to invest big into Squadra. I think it will do well though. I just always have high hopes for Dragon Ball, high expectations.
Leave it to me.
You know, it's Dragon Ball.
What's wrong?
Amir, take care, bro. USV is still top 10. Yeah, it's just that people don't need him when there's 2 reds and Super Saiyan Goku already exists. That was really good timing. You played the bait and you think it's more fun than Legends. A1's saying, how long have you been playing Legends for? I've seen a lot of people give opinions here, but I feel it could just be burnout pushing their thoughts on the game. Personally, I thought the game was fun. But it's gonna be a game that would be heavily reliant on me playing with people or friends since Purple UI. So you've been playing for a minute. Like personally, right now, the Dragon Ball game I look forward to play most is Kakarot always. Like I enjoy the DLCs a lot, and I want to play the rest of them. This guy's really good, but I'm also not paying the most attention. Why is there no Twitch today? I'm running on 4 hours sleep, and I don't want to start Bardock DLC with like low energy. What's the best game ever in its prime? Should have just rushed me.
Wasn't enough to
My turn.
The battle's over. Give up and go home.
Saeed, I got a couple moves here and there. You know, I love the game. I love the hustle. Who put this together, huh? Me! I watched Scarface recently. It depends on what you want to say, you know. Prime is very subjective, and you could scale it in different ways. So, I think the biggest era of gaming for the internet, what the internet saw, is probably Prime Fortnite. But there were games that were doing stuff in eras where there was no internet. You know how people talk about Michael Jackson? He did everything with no internet. You know, like he's not good. No one's gonna surpass that. To do it now with internet, it's easier. So I don't think one answer can fit all. But like GTA's influence on the gaming industry, we can say Minecraft went crazy for actually making things monetizable in general. Call of Duty literally changed the internet itself in its prime. Fortnite is obviously the peak of the internet. There's different ways you can look at it. If you're asking me, the only reason I'm taking Fortnite is because the COVID pandemic put up the layup. And everybody, you couldn't do anything else. That's the only reason I'm taking Fortnite. And Fortnite's also a big reason why a lot of the games are trash now. Like the cosmetics and things, everybody tries to do the Fortnite formula. Fortnite being free is a big factor as well. Warzone was popping in COVID. Warzone's not even Call of Duty's peak. Hate to say it. Call of Duty's peak easily either Black Ops 2 or the Modern Warfare 2 phase optic era. What about Halo? Just can't be because it's an exclusive. The best FPS game in the entire world was Call of Duty at one point, and if you went on the internet, everybody's brain rot revolved around Call of Duty. So you see how you guys go on TikTok, you'd be like 6, 7, and then last week you're talking about Diddy, and the week before you're talking about blah 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 blah. For a whole like 2 years, it was just MLG phase optic edits, troll faces, quick scoping. No matter what corner of the internet you're memeing about, you know. I don't think I'm the best person to ask though. I'm not an old head. Like you should ask someone that's born in the 90s, because they've lived through a lot more. Like for example, the prime of the PS2 being the biggest selling console, the most sold console on earth. You know, their perspective might be different. I'm not even born in the 90s, bro. I'm older than a lot of you guys, but I'm not born in the 90s. Guys were sleeping outside when the PS2 dropped. I remember being like 7 or something, and I was lining up with my uncle at 12 to get Modern Warfare 2. And the line was bending. Dragon Ball FighterZ, the best fighting game. No. Street Fighter or Tekken, default. I don't know which one's bigger than the other, but one of them is crazier than the other, and one of them's crazy. They're both crazy. Smash Bros also good competition in my opinion. Yeah, I forgot about that, but it's a Nintendo, you know, exclu. Mortal Kombat, nah. It's up there, but nah, not top 1. It's not better than Street Fighter or Tekken. I don't think anyways. But maybe I don't know bull. Maybe I don't know bull. Guys will hear you're 1 year older than them and call you Unc. Bro, you can be 5 seconds older than them and they'll call you Unc. Genshin Squadron tomorrow? Maybe I'll play it. If not, I think I'll just stream Bardock DLC on Twitch. I'm looking forward to the Bardock DLC. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna end the stream. How long is the DLC? I have no idea. I've never played it. The time period is a bit weird. Like, post-anniversary, Legends making questionable decisions. Dokkan's making moves, to be honest, at least. You know, YouTube is being weird. Have you guys heard? YouTube is hiding like every content creator's videos. Everyone. So like every content creator's views are getting sliced because of AI, which is crazy work. There's this feature on YouTube that basically allows AI content to get pushed, and because of that, a lot of people's videos on their channel are getting hidden. So if you activate the feature and you go to someone's channel, it could be that 80% of their videos are not being pushed because they don't come under a certain guideline. Something like that. I didn't read into it too much, but like Rhymestyle was like showing the difference on Twitter, and it's actually crazy. It's automatically off, yes, but you know, a lot of people like AI. Like the content that they be watching AI, like guys be on TikTok and Shorts watching the AI babies speak, like for hours. So, but because they're advancing that, whatever videos are under that category get pushed more. So as a result, content creators that make genuine content are being basically shelved. Their videos are being shelved. So like every content creator is pushing the idea of like telling people to turn on the post notifications and things like that. You know, the necessary stuff. It is. But you can't do anything about it. I just hope that YouTube make the right calls, you know, in regards to their platform. But yeah, you guys take care. I will try stream earlier tomorrow. I will see if I'm gonna stream Genshin Squadron. Maybe we can hop on if any of you guys want to play. You know, check it out, see if it's actually vibes. I personally enjoyed the little that I played of it, but like it's not something I felt like I could play a lot. But maybe if I played with friends, I could play a lot of it, you know. So yeah. When did I last summon? I summoned on Sunday. I did a rotation on UV4. I didn't get him because I hit the 20k CC cap. Being free to play is hard, man. I'm still waiting for the new LF. So yeah, I should be fine for that. But yeah, like today's Monday. Take care of yourself, you know. Put things in your real life first. A lot of the stuff on the internet isn't real. So don't get too absorbed by it, you know. You might not want to go to school, but get your life straight. Get a job, you know. Earn money in some way, shape, or form. You don't even necessarily have to get a job. As long as you're working towards something, no matter what anybody says, you can do something good with your life, man. Take care, guys.